300 kilómetros de caminos transitados, hemos visto más de 20 memoriales del genocidio y cruzado cientos de miradas que han quedado grabadas con intensidad en nuestra memoria. La esplendorosa belleza de Ruanda, entrelazada al inimaginable sufrimiento de sus habitantes, nos ha cambiado para siempre. Y no podemos dejar de pensar que lo que aquí pasó puede volver a suceder.
Creo que es casual que haya ocurrido en África, como en el caso de la ex Yugoslavia era en Europa, y durante el nazismo también fue Europa. No creo que sea una cuestión de continentes o de razas. Creo que es más inherente a la naturaleza humana.
La región es aún hoy azotada por continuas guerras locales. En cada pueblo que pasamos vemos un memorial del genocidio. En todas las regiones que recorremos ha habido matanzas grupales, asesinatos de niños, violaciones sistemáticas. Todo ese dolor está allí, conviviendo con la labor cotidiana de los campos.
Well, genocide has changed things in a very visible way. Because even though there has always been mistrust based on ethnicity, because of a long history that created stereotypes and prejudices between the two major ethnic groups, Hutus and Tutsis, became even worse after the genocide. Because people don't have any choice, they live together. But after the genocide, they don't necessarily trust each other. So people, especially in the countryside, if it were not for the police, which is very powerful here and very efficient, would feel threatened by another group. So there's this climate of fear as well. Myself, I would never spend a night in the countryside. It has created a gap both between the ethnic groups and how people used to feel. I mean, to feel they would go freely anywhere and see friends and do everything. So it has changed now.
Ubundi rero ahangaha mubona mugeze hari kiliziya paruwasi ya Nyamata yari gaturike. Ubwo rero muri jenoside abatutsi nyine ba hano abenshi muri bo nibo bayisengeragamo, baraje rero bayihungiramo hano bajyamo. Sinzi niba wabanza ukabasobanurira. Interahamwe rero zo zicishaga ibikoresho bya kinyarwanda nyine bya gakondo, impiri, imipanga, amacumu n'udushoka. Nibyo binjiranye rero abantu baraha barabicisha. Ibyo byose rero ni za ekara z'amagrenade murabibona no ku mabati hose. Ubwo rero turinjira dukomeze na hano imbere. Naha hose n'agakumba rero kari agashambure ka padiri, murabona ko bagiye ari benshi nabwo barikingirana. Rero urabona ko babomoye urugi babasangamo kubica. Kabaga ari igitambaro cyera, ariko bamaze kwika imyambaro iryamye aha, murabona uko cyahindanye rero ni amaraso yakihindanyije kuriya. Ahangaha murabona amaraso kujyana kugeza hirya hariya kurura rukuta. Agaragara hano urayareba. Aha rero bafataga uduhinja nyine basanze twonka imirambo y'abanyina bagafata ubuguru bagakubita kuri uru rukuta. iyo shusho nayo barasa umututsikazi barasa hariya kuri kariya gakuta hari kuri taje nakora mubona ko abantu bikingaga hariya naho bakabashota amazi. Rero ntabwo igisengerwamo ahubwo habaye memorial nyine yabayiguyemo ko turinjiramo muri iyo kave yubatswemo nyuma dusura abantu barimo rero turakomeza n'ahandi abandi bahashyinguye. Usibye ariya make yenda nka famiye bayishyinguriye ku giti cyabo. Aba ni abantu bagaragaza ibyo bicishijwe ya magrenade nababwiye nyine interahamwe zateraga imipanga amacumu za mpongano. Murabona mu mitwe y'aba bantu bicishijwe ibintu bitandukanye, ariko buri serikeri iruzuye kubera ari amagufa barayashengutse dushyiramo uruserikeri tukuzuza. Buri serikeri barimo nk'abantu.
With the rebels approaching, extremist Hutus unleashed more Interahamwe militias to accelerate the killing. The murdered prime minister had been replaced by Jean Kambanda, who incited followers to repulse the Tutsi rebels and their sympathizers, known as Inkotanyi.
The Inkotanyi did not come to conquer power only. They are after you too. They want to kill you all. Guns are not only for soldiers. Every person can own a gun. If they shoot, you shoot back. I too carry one all the time. Here it is.
If you have bad government, that's one. You have bad politics, and then you create mass hysteria, you can get genocide anywhere in the world. So it was possible here in Rwanda because the people wanted the political power, were desperate to use whatever means available. So they used an illiterate population, created fear, raised mass hysteria, created potential enemies. I don't know if you have those conditions existing anywhere in the world, genocide will happen. What is common everywhere is that you start creating an imaginary enemy. And then you depersonalize them. In Rwanda, they were called cockroaches, or snakes, or people without tails, or people with tails at the back. So the people are no longer people, human beings like you and me. They are creatures made differently from you. So they act on the mind of illiterate people to create a perception in the mind that what you are dealing with is not a person like you, but a snake, a cockroach, an enemy who has come to finish you off.